going on, YouTube? Flamesword here, joined by none other than Ace. He is back to the wall. This is his first time coming to the OpTic Ace house. You already enjoyed it. If you guys go over to Maniac's channel, you'll see Maniac's vlog with him. You guys did a bunch of things today. They literally went to bed yesterday at like 6 o'clock at night and woke up today at 6 a.m. Left me to dry.
It's been a long day. I'm pretty tired, honestly. I don't know if we're going to script.
We had to script. I told everyone that it was going to take one day if you came over to the house. Kill a complete day, and it's exactly what it did. But I asked you guys to ask me questions for a little Q&A with Ace, so that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to read some of these and then answer them for you guys. Also, by the way, Ace has shades. Literally every time I've seen him today at the house, he's had shades on. Doesn't matter where in the house, but you've had shades on.
These are Maniac shades that I stole, but...
They are like stolen.
Well, he left them in Cali, and he didn't. He left it when he went on his flight, and then I just took him. Because
you're just a good friend.
Yeah,
that's a good friend right there.
I was gonna bring it back for him, but
that's a good friend.
Yeah, these are like $10, and the tint is awful, so it's pretty much nothing.
I seen him outside getting some vitamin D, glasses. He was inside of the kitchen, glasses. I think I walked into Nick's room. He was on the bed, glasses. So you know what? I think I have to join you. Yeah, I got shades. These are tinted, so you might have to read these questions, but we're going to read these questions now. Going to answer a few of them in our shades. And then, this reminds me of that one picture. I'm going to try to find this picture for you all. It might pop out on the screen right now. But remember that picture, you and me, sunglasses, we were picking up, I think it was Brother Rob.
Oh, yeah.
Brother Rob from the airport. Oh, this is like Miami Vice type of stuff. Let's read these questions. I saw this question immediately as soon as I tweeted it. It's from our buddy Tashi over at 343. He asked, what's one thing we think that would take the HCS and Halo esports to the next level?
One of the things I would say is as many LAN events as possible, because in my opinion, I feel like once I started going to more LAN events with a decent amount of money at each one, because in my opinion, once I started going to those, that's when it really hooked you and you couldn't stop. You know what I'm saying?
Agree. Yeah, as soon as I went to that first time, I was like,
and make it easier for amateurs and new players to get noticed and get more exposure through more exposure. Like top, making the pro league bigger, making it like top 32, I guess.
I agree. I agree with that.
Giving more exposure to amateurs, maybe more like spotlight on streams and the channel, and making it easier for amateurs and everybody else in the community to actually make it turn it into a lifestyle as well. So they're not playing, all 24 hours a day,
for nothing. Yeah, no. I agree with all that. I don't know about a 32 team.
No.
That would be if there was like great prize pool. Like that prize pool would have to be pretty stupid big, in my opinion, to be 32 teams. But I do agree with the exposure. I think there are things, obviously being Halo, that is basically Microsoft's like first-person shooter. That is its baby. So it would be cool definitely to see a little bit more help from hopefully the Microsoft end of it, where I'm sure there's a bunch of connections with outlets and stuff to, write articles, higher quality articles that, give information and storylines on all these players, on the #1 team who just won a Halo World Championship. For example, I feel like that happened, and it should have been kind of exploded more than it was. Like, I feel like CLG and all those individual players didn't get enough exposure out of winning $1 million as they should have. So I think there's things on your guys' end over at 343 Microsoft that could help expose and just help make the scene bigger by just getting it into different outlets. Vitality asks, what's your favorite gaming memory together? Mine's going to be very simple, I think. Oh, actually...
You go first. I think
mine is definitely when we won our first tournament together after teaming for how long? Since 2009. Teaming for 2 complete whole years, and we teamed a lot longer than that. But this is how it began. We teamed for 2 complete whole years. We're getting 4th, 7th. I think we had like a few top 12s, and then we finally broke into like the top 6, top 4. And then finally, after going into that 3rd year, we finally broke it and ended up winning together. And that's my favorite.
No, that's definitely one of the best. But I'd also say, I think, how we were getting top 12, and then 2010 season we were getting 4th, 7th.
That second place.
And then the second place when we finally, we played so many series for top 3 after finishing 4th so many times. And we played Triggers Down, who was one of the best teams, at the time. And finally beat them Game 5 for top 3. That was a good feeling because we could have just never get over that hump.
We played them twice, right? Like in that year? And
actually 2 events before we lost to them for top 3. So, and they were talking a lot of crap. So,
They were talking.
So
bad,
beating them when the money was on the line for top 3, when we had a really good coach in T-Squared, and we were all we were really practiced for it and confident.
Oh, he was a
and
great
just
coach.
Performing, getting second place at that event when I thought we could have even gotten first. And closing
We
Halo.
should have won that tournament, man.
Closing Halo 3 off. As good as we did, that was also good.
Second place was a good moment because it was like, finally we broke that 4th place curse.
You got to throw in all the land, moments at Mr. P's house.
Yeah.
Just like playing arcade games, playing,
Yeah. The entire roller coaster of our experience of knowing each other has been an incredible one, and there are just actually, after you just brought up the land experience, there are just way too many good memories to go. But I mean, the one I would probably always hold up as my trophy would definitely be when we won our first tournament together. I've decided to go no shades. I just couldn't see my monitor good enough, so I had to take them off. But our buddy over here, Esports, links asks, on a scale of 1 to Flamesword's nipples, how satisfying is it to get a perfect kill on a pro? I would say if Flamesword's nipples is the best answer, then I'm going with my own nipples for sure.
I don't know how to answer this. It's not that satisfying to get a perfect kill on a pro. Usually, if you do, it's more like they're not really looking at you.
You go up against Royal 2, you get a perfect kill on him, you feel a little good.
Yeah.
You feel like your shot's feeling nice at the moment.
Yeah,
you can keep it going. If you get back-to-back perfect kills on Royal 2, you're feeling really good.
That is true, but I'm not the type of person that just focuses on getting
That's
perfect
true, yeah.
kill.
I mean, I'm not saying I focus on it either, but it does feel nice in my opinion. Buddy Kidboo1119 asks, what are your guys' worst fears? Worst fear. I really don't know how to answer this question. I mean, if it's something that I despise don't ever want to be put in a box full of spiders, and that'd be my answer. I've walked through a box with a bunch of snakes before. But I think out of everything in the world, spiders is the thing I most despise. You can't control them. People tame snakes. I don't know people who tame spiders. If they want to bite me, they're going to bite me, and there's nothing stopping them from getting them little whiskers and just stinging me. So I hate spiders. That's my worst fear.
I'm not afraid of spiders, but I'd say my worst fear is probably getting burned alive.
Ooh, you went dark. You went real dark real quick.
Or getting buried alive?
What about drowning?
Buried alive is probably worse.
What do you think is worse? Burning alive?
Buried alive? Or drowning? Or what's the other one? Getting hanged?
Or getting hanged. Out of those 4, which do you all think is the worst? Leave it in the comments below. I would say...
burning a lot.
I don't know, man.
No, getting buried alive is definitely the...
You mean buried just in a box and you suffocate?
Underground, for 10 feet underground.
And the dirt's all on you.
You can't get out.
So you open your mouth and dirt just goes in your mouth?
You suffocate, and I guess maybe you die... I don't know how you die from like a bear. No, if you got buried in a box, though, you die from starvation.
I don't know. I think my answer would be... I think drowning would be the worst in my opinion.
No.
I don't know. Something about drowning, that's scary.
Burning alive would be way more painful than, drowning is 30 seconds of, panic.
But people have survived from, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. It does suck. Actually, burning, this question, leave your answer in the comments below. King Aloha says... What do you mean he's a sub?
He's a sub to me. Shout out to him.
Alright, so big shout out to you, buddy. You asked, if esports player had intro music like MMA fighters when walking out, what song would you use? I'd probably based off music I listen to right now, it'd probably be Future Inside the Mattress, I think. I think that's what I'd walk out to.
I think I'm a Beast by Tech 9, if you know that song. It's not really that popular.
You used to listen to that song.
Yeah.
That's your song. You've been listening to that song for 5 years.
I haven't been listening to it recently, but it's one of my favorite ever.
JCX Scrappy asks, how does it feel to be back? # Green Wall. This is your second time. Yeah, that's right. Back over here, man. First time at the OpTic Scuff House, but second time back.
Definitely feels good to be back. It's almost like I never left. And it's actually kind of, it's still surreal that I'm even back. It's only been a few days.
What do you mean a few days?
I'm only been back for a few days.
Yeah.
I've only been back for a few days, so it's hard to, it hasn't really hit me that I'm back yet. We haven't been to any tournaments and haven't really practiced. But,
we're getting nice.
Yeah,
I texted Ace as soon as we ran with him. I was like, bro, I love playing with you. You instantly make me better. And, I mean, I'm sure as many of you guys have seen in the gameplays I put up and us streaming, I've definitely been doing better, and it's all because of this man right here.
Yeah, we have good chemistry and good teamwork for sure. It's been a long time.
Wait, let's actually count the years of us teaming. There was
all 2009,
all
2010,
2011,
all 2011
until the end.
Yeah.
Until the end, no bloom, no spring. Or was that 2012?
Until the end of the regular.
So it's 2011.
No, that was 2012. No bloom, no spring.
Okay, so 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
And then we teamed for Halo 4 a couple events.
Like 3.
3. We've probably have a total of like 5 years under our belts of teaming together, which is just
there's probably like
silly.
2 other people, like Victory X and Fear, and like Ogre 1 and
Ogre 1, Ogre 2, Lunchbox, and Roy.
Yeah.
Besides that, I think, and Royal 2 and Snakebite are now creeping up there.
Maniac
for sure.
and Cloud is probably close. Royal 2 Snakebite.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah, Maniac and Cloud. We have some crazy years under our belt. It's going to be the last question, friends, just because most of the questions are all about Ace's ankles and how does it feel back being on the green wall. And it goes to our buddy, your Uncle Manny. Will Ace ever grow his bowl cut back? Why did you say bowl butt back? I get what you mean. It was the factor. That might have been the factor. You never got your you never got your ankles broken when you had a bowl cut. That's true.
I played amazing with the bowl cut.
You really did.
I might have to bring it back. I don't know.
Dude, there might be science behind a bowl cut that actually makes people smarter and shit. Faster AP. Faster actions per minute and stuff. Oh.
Maybe.
I do hope you enjoyed the video. All of Ace's info will be in the description below. We will be now setting up your station somewhere or using hexes. We're going to figure it all out. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy Flamesword with Ace. See you guys next time. Peace.
Peace, guys. My ankles are great.
Dude, there are so many ankle questions.
Most average juke ever, in my opinion. It would have never happened if... I jumped that needed to chase it, and it just backfired. That's all that happened.
It was so bad. Video!